Now, John Wooten is the chairman of the Fritz Pollard Alliance, which essentially monitors diversity in the NFL. And John is nice enough to join us now on the show. John, Michael Kay, and Don LaGracca, how are you today?
I'm great, partners. How are you guys doing?
We're doing okay. I'm just wondering how this is going to work in stadiums that are so loud. How are we going to know exactly what a player said? He could say, I didn't say that. How's this going to work?
Well, first of all, I don't know. You know and I know that the officials are mic'd. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean that they, quote, have everything that's going on out there on the field, into the stadium lines and so forth, like they do when they say penalty on number 75, illegal use of hands or whatever. And that's not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is the players showing each other the proper respect. And I think that every single game day official, if you sit him down and ask him, he would tell you what is the most difficult thing that you have to deal with every day in terms of game day. And I guarantee you they'll tell you the continuous use of the N-word among the players. Just outrageous. What really made us make the move that we're trying to make here with the league is the situation that happened there this year with Trent Williams and the Philadelphia Eagles situation. I won't call the other player's name because, he wasn't publicly known, but we know who he was. But the point I'm making to you is that, and we are not trying to absorb the official of what happened in terms of his reaction to it, but it's that kind of continuous use of disrespect along with the other derogatory language and so forth that is going on that we felt that simply saying to the game day officials or putting them in a position where they can say to the players, already the players would know, that if you use the word out here on this playing field, then we're going to be in a position to, quote, with the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct. And I think that the competition committee will make a recommendation to the ownership as to how this should taken care of.
But John, let me interrupt you for a moment. Here, some people might use that word, and I think it's reprehensible that the word is used in society, but it's all over rap albums, whatever the case may be. It's played in locker rooms, and sometimes it's said between players, and it's not said with any animosity behind it. It's almost said with a level of comradeship. How do you delineate between, well, that was a hateful use of the word, and that wasn't a hateful use of the word?
We're not even going to try to get into that. We're going to say that the word is not to be used. See, let me give you a little background on this so that you guys understand a little better. First and foremost, the word itself was created or came about to make black men or men of color feel that they were inferior to the whites. That's what the word came from. So consequently, I'm not ever going to try to accept in any way that this word can be softened, that this word can be, quote, desensitized, or the poison taken out of it, or it can be an endearment. That is bullcrap. That is simply not what the word was ever used for. And there's too many people, black and whites, that are trying to make this word what it isn't. It's a horrible, dirty, nasty, ugly word, and it should be eliminated, period. There's nothing we can do about the rap guys.
Right.
Not one single thing. But I think that we have enough get up and go in us that the National Football League will eliminate it on its workplace, and secondly, not just on the field of play, but in the locker rooms, where you got all this rap music hollering and the B's and the H's and the N's and all of that. Eliminate it there as well. Eliminate it in the cafeteria. Eliminate it in the secretary's pool. Eliminate the word just the way you've eliminated having a gun on an NFL premise.
All right, now what happens with most penalties, John, is that if there's a holding penalty, they will identify the person that did it and say what he did. So if a racial slur like the N-word is used on the field, will that player be identified, and will that penalty be known to the public when it happens?
I hope it does. I hope that the official will take that player to the sideline and tell the coach exactly what the call is and make it known to the public.